Hey y'all, this is Ahman Green, Green Bay Packers. I'm talking in Russia with my good friends and teammates, Dorsey Levens, and my man, the Grave Digger. Oh, we can't even start the show right without giving each other the business. Welcome to the Green and Go G Lounge. Man, we got some good football to talk about here on the road.
First
Green
of
Bay.
all,
Uh
first of
oh.
all,
Okay, hold up.
I want
What's
to
up, G?
apologize to all the chat people and everybody that's waiting for us to start on time, because this half dead Atlanta wearing no glasses, can't see motherfucker can't be here on time. So I apologize to all the chat world out there because this dummy can't get on time. Tell the
Oh
people
my
you
God.
sorry. Just say you sorry.
Gilbert, it's good to see you too, bro.
Yeah, I love you. He giving him the business.
And I'm Gilbert.
Woo!
Hey, AG, you see how he come up here all high and mighty, like he ain't never been late,
AG, wait a minute.
What?
AG,
like he ain't never been late to a show.
No,
What's up?
AG, you like the mediator and all this bullshit. Have I been late at all this year?
Yes, you have been late.
No,
this
I
year.
have
Thank
not.
you.
No, I
Thank
have not. Only
And,
time
and you were
if
late
I
8
was
times
late,
last
You weren't
year.
late today.
if
You
I
weren't late
was
today.
late, if I was late, it's because I didn't get the chat thing yet.
That's
The
because you
link.
never check your
Sitting
fucking
here
phone.
on time every time. You
What's
better
up,
drink,
OG
you better
John?
drink your water bottle and shut up.
Oh my God.
I don't even know how. I don't even know how we have a show when you don't check your emails. You don't answer text messages. How you even know we having a show?
How do I know? Because
Yeah.
I know your dumb ass, when they text people, or whenever he texts us, I say, okay, here I come. And you leave your glasses in the car, ride the streets of Atlanta,
said
and
leave
know
your
we
gla-
got to thing to do.
He said,
Well,
leave the guy.
unlike
And on
Suburbia,
top of that, you got noise in the background.
the pressure washers are here. I can't control when they come.
And the furnace.
The furnace is off. Listen,
Oh,
this
it's
is
off now. Yeah, I don't
this,
hear it.
this is not suburbia Detroit. We got
Ah.
traffic in Atlanta. It's 6
Facts.
million people here,
ATL.
and it's traffic all damn day.
Yeah, it's like the worst in the United States. Between New York and LA, it definitely hands down is the worst.
Yeah.
I've seen it. I've sit in the line of traffic coming from the airport one time. I was like, God, dog. Okay, yeah, it's true.
Yeah, man.
What's up, OG John in the chat? He says, "Hey, everyone." So yeah, that is the hello we get when we come into the Green and Go G Lounge. You better have your helmet on tight, cause we shoot. You have your bulletproof vest on tight, cause we keeping it real up in this joint. So how was y'all weekend? How was your weekend traveling? Cause I know Doris, you traveled down to Jayville. I was there too, but I couldn't get where you said you were game and then golfing, right? How did that go?
Well, I didn't get. It was too late to get a tee time at
Okay.
TPC Sawgrass.
Oh wow, the pro course. Yeah.
So that was unfortunate because I really wanted to mess up them folks' golf course. Me and my son, we bought our golf clubs down there.
Right.
But it was cool, man. We stayed at the Marriott down there, the same place we stayed at for the Super Bowl. The Packers
Dope.
stayed there. So August, like, Dad, we got to go downstairs to pregame so I can watch the players walk in. What? We got to do what?
Yeah. You're like, nah, bro.
Come on, dog. We got to do that. But it was a good time, man. We went down to the beach, threw the football around, saw some dolphins, man. It was a good time. It was a good time.
Nice. What about you, G? What you do?
Nothing out the ordinary, you know. I ain't get to go to no spectacular place. Watch my son play some football on Friday. Didn't
Nice.
have nothing to do on Saturday and Sunday. I binge watched The Mayor of Kingstown. That's what I did.
Ooh.
Who's
that-
in that? Who's in that?
Oh boy, that Jeremy Renner, whatever.
Renner.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
Renner.
yeah.
Jeremy Renner. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Season 3.
Gotcha.
It's on season
Gotcha.
3 right now.
Gotcha.
Have you watched Fight Night yet?
Oh man, you
Still
gotta
ain't
watch
watched
Fight
it
Night.
yet, man.
You gotta
Still-
watch Fight Night.
You gotta watch Reasonable
It's all
Doubt. You want to
done?
watch Reasonable Doubt?
It's all
No, I
done.
don't watch Fight Night. Yee, is it done?
Yeah,
No.
it's done. It's done.
Oh, it's done. Yeah, it's done.
It's done.
Then
It's
I'll
good.
watch it. It's on what?
It's on
Netflix?
Peacock. Peacock.
But you also gotta watch Reasonable Doubt on Hulu. You gotta watch that too. That's
Ooh,
What
that's
is
done.
that?
You
that
just
looks,
gotta
that sounds
watch it.
good. That sounds
Who
good.
in it?
Morris Chestnut is in this season. He wasn't in the first season.
Oh man,
So,
I don't watch nothing with them pretty motherfuckers in there, man.
so reasonable doubt is Jay-Z's the name of Jay-Z's first album. Y'all
Yeah,
remember that?
yeah, I remember
So
that.
the first season, every episode title is like either one of his lyrics or one of the titles of his song.
Gotcha. Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
was this
that's
like a
legit.
love story or something?
No, it's drama, man.
No,
it's
it's
drama.
gangster.
It's some love involved, but it's some killing. It's I ain't gonna tell you what happened, but it's some nudity. I know you like nudity, big fella. we got to ask you to put your clothes on for the show, because I know y'all can't see him he naked from the waist down.
Oh man, you could have kept that to yourself, Dorsey. I don't want that picture in my head, man. I don't want that picture in my head. Oh, dog. Yeah. So what about you? Y'all catch? I know we got another L. We're talking about colleges. We lost, but it was a close game. We fought strong, but we couldn't hang on. We lost by, I think, 4 points. It was 21-17. My Huskers went to Columbus, Ohio. Actually, so Ohio probably maybe got to worry about some things. Their defense a little bit, was struggling against our offense, which our offense is still coming along. So just on that note alone, if they're going to be, I say, a team thinking about going to the CFB, the College Football Playoff, CFP, then they make sure they got to get their defense tight before the end of the season come here for those Buckeyes. But it was a good game, though. We held in there strong. What about you, Mr. Brown? What about your Choctaw Jayhawks?
Man, I was getting calls from Lynn Dickey and Paul Kaufman.
K-State game. It was that game, huh?
K-State, KU, and we lost by a point, I think, up in K-State. So.
Oh, okay.
Point or two, yeah.
Got it.
Sucks.
Yeah, I know. I'm on. Like I said, we're on the 2 games.
Not having
week,
a good
so.
season.
Gotcha. You would have thought, because they got the running game is nice.
Yeah.
And the defense.
I don't know what it is, man. I don't even think we can be bowl eligible now. I don't think.
Well, they gotta get 6 wins. 6. You gotta get 6 wins. 6 wins. You could be 6-6 and go to the bowl games. What about yourself, Mr. Levens? What about those?
Which team? Well, which team you picking today?
Rambling Wreck.
You know
Fighting
what?
Irish.
I know Notre Dame
Men.
spanked. I know Notre Dame spanked Navy.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they gave it to them.
I think I was on the road because my son had a soccer game, and we got on the road. We drove to Jacksonville in his soccer uniform.
Oh yeah, y'all got right on the road.
All the football on Saturday, and then we went straight to the pep rally. But Thursday night, Syracuse. Oh my God, the quarterback, the transfer, Kyle McCord from Ohio State.
Ohio State.
He threw 3 pick sixes in the first half.
Oh man,
I never seen nothing like that before, ever.
Well, if you played Madden or college football like
sixes?
me,
He finished the game with 5 interceptions. Obviously, they lost the game.
God, but yeah.
So after 3, you didn't think they'd take his monkey ass out?
They left him, man.
Yeah, you would think. I stopped watching because it was over.
Right.
I was like,
ain't nothing else to watch after that. Yeah, ain't nothing to watch after that.
Yeah, but apparently he threw a couple more in the second half.
I heard there were 2 quarterbacks that hung them up because of concussion.
Who was that?
I heard that on the news. I heard that on the
college. Got to be college, right?
College or pro?
College, yeah. College.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't hear that.
I forgot the thing, but I guess what schools they were. But I guess
interesting.
after a while, it takes a toll on you, man.
And college quarterbacks retiring.
Oh, he's freezing again. Damn it, damn it, man.
Who freezing again?
Freezing again, big fella. You freezing again. Turn the heat up in the house.
How about you turn your computer off? How about that?
It's Jack Tuttle from Michigan.
Why don't you go to Starbucks or something? You get better internet.
Go, Starbucks?
Yeah, go to Starbucks or something. Matter of fact, why don't you go in your pickup truck behind the Walmart when you did the show there last year?
Oh, facts. I remember that one.
Yeah, right. You was right next to the dumpster behind Walmart.
You was somewhere. Yeah, I remember.
You had great internet though. Yeah. The wireless was. You must have been by one of them big towers.
Oh man.
Are you finished?
So Jack Tuttle assured the Michigan faithful that he would stay with the program, but even though he announced that he's going to step away from playing football, but he's still going to, I guess, help coach. He could probably be a GA now with the coaching staff, stuff like that. But he said it was due to. Says on Monday evening, Michigan football quarterback Jack Tuttle announced his retirement from the sport on social media due to his 5th sustained concussion. Tuttle missed the Wolverines' 24-17 victory over Michigan State, being listed as out on Michigan's available report. So there you go. Yeah, I would say 5 years or whatever amount of time he's been there. But 5 concussions at that level, at the college level, because NFL it ain't going. Unfortunately,
Gilbert, let me ask you this, because Gilbert, you got how many sons? You got 3 sons, Gilbert?
Yes.
Was there any discussion in your house about whether or not they were going to play football? Because my son's mom, she ain't having that shit right now. She like, fuck no. He plays tackle football at school every day. Come home looking dirty. You know how little boys do.
Yeah.
But did y'all have that conversation? And if so, no, you just said they playing.
No, they made the decision. That's you always wish that they could do certain things better by changing the game. Like I would love for everybody to wear them damn domes. Period. Throughout the whole season, practice and games, because they're young and their brains are still developing. You know what I'm saying? So that is a must. You know what I'm saying? So, but man, people gotta understand, man. You can get concussion, slip, fall, bump your head, whatever you need to do to get that concussion, man. So I mean, you can put them in a bubble, but you gotta let them come out sooner or later.
Yeah, I mean, he wants to play. He got me on the job. He's like, I need you to talk to mom. And tell her he's like, I'm gonna get hurt no matter what sport I play. There's injuries in every sport.
He like, Dad, go grab your suitcase, your suit and tie, and go in there and lawyer me in there.
Yeah, I did, man. I was like, listen, the game is safer. The game is a lot safer than it used to be.
Yep.
You know what, man?
She loosened it up a little bit.
A little bit.
Most of it is dumbass coaches too, man.
That's it. I tell people that all the time.
You cannot be doing Oklahoma drill every motherfucking day. You can't be doing that stuff no more. They killed us with that. I mean, they did. Like they say, that's the drill that sent a lot of motherfuckers to basketball, right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Or out of football.
Out of motherfuckers to basketball.
Yeah.
So,
and if anybody watching, what they need to know too, like you said earlier, Gilbert, the brains are not fully developed till they about 18, 19 years old.
21, actually. It's 21.
Concussion in Little League?
Yeah, it's tough.
That's IR. They got to shut it down for the rest of the year, because if not, you're literally risking their lives. It's called second impact syndrome. That means they get a concussion, and the first one doesn't have time to heal, and then they get that second one. That second one can be and has been fatal.
That one of my nephews happened his senior year of high school, and pretty much he was done. And then right now he's an EMS ambulance. He works for an ambulance in the suburbs of Chicago area. But yeah, he had a double tap. He basically got concussed. 2 weeks later, they let him back on the field. It was 2 weeks, thinking that was ample time, but then he got hit again, and I think he was on defense. By the way, so yeah, that is for the young brain, it's tough.
I did a documentary on concussions like probably 10 years ago called
I remember. Yep.
And the guy, we had a kid that we showed in the video. He's about a 15-year-old kid. He had a concussion, but they had a big game. My quotations, a big game.
Exactly, the big game. Right.
The big game next week. So he came back in before the other one. He got hit in the head, went to convulsions, had to be airlifted to a hospital. When he got to the hospital, they had to give him a craniotomy, which is when they take the top of your skull off
and open the brain
and take it off so the brain has room to expand and breathe.
Yep.
And he was like, his pops was like, man, he was in a room for like 6 months in the dark, no noise, no TV.
Right.
You know, the lights hurt his eyes, noises hurt his eyes, and bless his heart, he wanted to go back and play some more.
Right.
His dad was like, "Yeah, hey, your mom ain't. I can't help you on this. You're done."
Yeah, you done with that one. So
yeah. So be careful out there in them streets. I was just curious, Gil, because I know your boys play, and my boys on me about trying to get on the field.
Yep. And they got a new helmet coming out too. I met a former player, talking about he's working with a company. They're developing another helmet that is getting tested out now. Once it passes all its requirements, they're going to put it on the market too for younger kids. It's more built for little kids playing football to make sure their head is protected while playing a full contact sport like we played. So there it is. All right, let's get into these Packers going down to Jayville playing against these Jaguars. So they end up beating these boys down there. And another close one. And reason why, we'll get into it. We had Jordan Love start the game, really good game until was it third or second quarter somewhere where he gets kind of pushed?
Beginning of the third quarter or halfway through the third quarter.
Yeah, he's on a throw completion. He completes the ball to Josh Jacobs in the flat, and from the extracurricular, he gets pushed in the back and somehow Strange is growing. So Malik Willis comes in and kind of wraps up the game there for him, gets the win, but gets back out there. And I'll say with that, thank God he had those 2 reps or 2 or 3 2 games where he was able to get in there, because then he now been on the roster for 6-7 games and then already had game time under his belt. So him going in is probably a really easy decision for Coach LaFleur, because we already know what the type of product. So I saw his gameplay played well, so happy for that. So it's just going to be interesting coming in. Now we got we'll talk about Detroit here in a little bit, but another big game coming up. How y'all feel about that? Malik coming in off the bench doing his job.
I'm gonna say the most amazing fact about Malik, that during practice he don't get no reps with the ones.
Yeah, most backups don't. Yeah, fortunately.
You know what I'm saying? He got to get all his stuff through scout team and all that other stuff. So, you got to take your hat off to that guy that's game ready. You know what I'm saying? See, he got to get all his study in by watching Jordan, by watching film, knowing the plays, and that's a hard thing to do by getting the timing down with these guys. You know what I'm saying? So, to me, Malik is a true professional. I mean, he ain't no bum off the street. He's a true professional. He's yet to see controversy, I think. If he playing this week, he will.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you got to take your hat off to that kid. But, you got stupid people.
What you hear out there, G? What you talking about?
Talking about they need to bench him.
Oh,
bench
Jordan Love.
Jordan Love, man.
Yeah,
either he's not healthy or he's not playing up to par. And he was a running back, former running back. He
was it NFL? Was it CBS, NBC?
It was local tight jean news.
Oh yeah, down in Milwaukee. Yeah,
down in Milwaukee, man.
Yeah, I know. We know what you're talking about.
For showing his left nut when he walked tight in his jeans, squeezing his brain loose to come up with some stupid thing like that. But me personally, man, Jordan Love is the quarterback of the future. He is the man.
Yeah.
Period. And there's no one that's gonna take his job. Only person that can take his job is him.
Right. Yeah. Well, up until that injury, he was 14 for 22, 196 yards. Did get an interception, but probably would have thrown some touchdowns once he got in there. And but Malik Willis comes in, has 4 for 5, 56 and a touchdown. But he's just doing his job, taking over. So the offense did really good. Josh Jacobs, another big game, and he had another 25 touches, 127 and 2 touchdowns. Ooh, hey,
that's who gets your award this week.
Who's that? Oh yeah, that's our old compadre that talks. Was it co-host with Roy Lee?
Leroy on the
down in Milwaukee.
I thought you was getting Pepper on here this week. You couldn't get him?
Yeah.
No, that was my fault, man. Man, my weekend was so crazy. I was like, I probably got 4 hours of sleep total in about 3 days. I was so out of it, jumping on the plane, getting off, tailgating with fans, man, fans. Where I brought my Xbox with me, we played some college football, and these fans were giving me the business. They was talking so much trash. I was like, man, I thought y'all were Packer fans. Now when this game come on, we're playing college football on the Xbox now. It was a whole nother experience. They were trash talking me like I was a Bear fan or something. I might as well just been Brian Urlacher in that thing.
Don't be that guy that was taunting the fans and that Hail Mary jumped on your ass.
Oh, the Bear, big dummy. Now that's the big dummy award right there.
He gets the big dummy.
How you gonna be on the field during a Hail Mary, trash talking, and then you tip the ball to the guy? Like, come on. This is why you don't trash talk. This is why you pay attention. The game's not over, dude. What are you doing? Dorsey, you got anything on that? I know you got something.
How many ticks was left on the clock?
Like 7 seconds. It was something like 7 seconds. And then, but when the ball got thrown, it was no seconds because he scrambled around. He had time. He created time for himself. It's Jay and Daniel, so he could move. Even though he still had the ribs.
Look nice in them uniforms too.
Yeah, the black, red, and yellow or gold. Yep, that looked real good. But he had 7 seconds and he got the ball down there. And when I saw that after, at least he apologized. At least he owned up that he shouldn't have been doing what he was doing on X. He put out a tweet on X saying, "Big dummy." You got anything to add to that, Dorsey?
Nah, what y'all said, man. That dude, yeah. I mean, everything that could have went wrong for him on that play went wrong.
Right. It was
everything.
Good.
But I did want to say back to Malik Willis. He looked a lot more comfortable than he did. Remember, the first time he started, he was only here for 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell now he's more comfortable with the offense and what's going on.
Yep.
So, yeah, I just wanted to add that. But moving forward, man, how long does a groin injury take?
It depends, man. It's touchy, man. It's just like a hammy. It could be, I'll say probably, if he may not play this week, I'll say 50-50 this week. Then if he doesn't play this week, he'll play the following week for sure. But this is Detroit week. This is a big. We'll talk about it here in a second. This is a big game. But I would say give or take.
If you can't move, you can't play.
Right, and he got to throw. Being a quarterback, we know as running backs and D linemen too. Gilbert exploding when you're growing sore or strained. Doris, this making a move, man. Preseason, I hated it.
He's gonna be out for about 2 or 3 weeks, maybe longer than that, maybe 3 or 4.
Yeah, it just depends on the strain there. I mean, because that's explosion, that's accuracy, trying to put torque on the ball or through his body putting on the ball. So yeah, he got some things to think about. Hopefully, you get right.
And Malik Willis is 2-0.
There you go. So yeah, we might see number 2 back there starting next week against them Lions. So, but for the rest of the game, everybody had a good game. Tucker Kraft showed up. Romeo Doubs did his job catching the ball, and you see all these receivers. You got about another between the 2 quarterbacks. You got another 8 or 9 people that are getting the ball. So I like how whoever's back there, as we've seen with both quarterbacks, they know how to spread the ball around. And I see that right there, along with the run game that they have now with Josh Jacobs, this offense, and, of course, the defense. They got another pick. McKinney got another pick. So this is a team that is gearing up. So, like I said, this weekend, oh, my God, I can't wait to talk about this game here in a few minutes. But, Doris, anything you want to add to what you saw on the defensive side of the ball or the offensive side of the ball?
Is Zaire Alexander okay? I saw him.
Yeah, he got his. I think he twisted an ankle. I saw on that one touchdown, hell of a catch by Evan Ingram for Jacksonville. He went up there and got it, but I think Zaire got either his ankle stepped on, or he twisted his ankle while he was trying to defend the ball. So not really clear on that. I could look up what that injury is, but any other anecdotes you want to add to that?
No, I think we're gonna have to have all guys ready to go and healthy going into this game. So that's why I'm asking about the injury report and how guys are looking and how this game is gonna shape up.
So it says Zaire initially tested it's a knee injury. Monday did not reveal much. They tested it out and did not reveal much significant concerns. The Packers will continue to monitor his soreness throughout the week. reported by my man, our man Rob. So something with his knee. That's it. I
Hey
thought it was an
man,
ankle.
before I forget, we talking about that Hail Mary. At the end of the show, we're going back to the stats. I think I picked the Commanders anyway, but I said if Jaden Daniels starts, I got the Commanders. If he doesn't start,
No, you
I
had the
got the
Commanders.
Bears.
I
I
had
did.
you.
I stuck with him.
You stuck
Okay.
with the Commanders.
All right.
Yes, we made. Well, for one, we made you stick with the Commanders. This.
Y'all
How
ain't
you
making me
gonna,
do
so
shit.
he gonna try to change it. He gonna try to change it now.
I know right
Hey man.
now.
Hey, first of all, once again, fuck your rules. You cannot set your starting lineup on a Tuesday or Wednesday
Hey, you know what?
or a
You
Sunday game. The game is 5 days away.
Hey, you just said fuck the start time too. So what the hell?
Fuck you. How about that?
Fuck the start time.
Oh my God! Hey, you see why these boys? Well, this is what we did. We had to talk. We had to get it done. You know,
No, man,
back
that's
in the day.
stupid, man. That's stupid.
Oh
the rule
man!
is stupid.
All right, let's just get into it because we talk. Because we about to have a fight somehow. I don't know how it's gonna go down, but
I wish we had a slap button on here where I could slap the shit out of both of y'all.
that's a good one. This a couple. That would be perfect. That would be perfect. So let's get into this NFC North showdown. That's where we want to get to. We took care of the Jaguars down there in Jacksonville. McManus get another game-winning field goal, basically. But now we already talked some of the antidotes. We talked about Malik is going to be playing potentially. We already know what Detroit's defense. Aiden Hutchinson is out, but it doesn't matter. That team is still rolling. I mean, they've averaged almost 30 points a game offensively. They put 50 on Tennessee this past weekend. They put a half a C note on them. So going into this matchup, like from our time, we knew this was a rivalry game. I mean, sometimes it wasn't, but we knew we had to throw the records out playing against Detroit, going to their place or them coming to us. In this instance, coming to Lambeau Field. So what's your thoughts and feelings, starting with you, Mr. Brown, on this matchup this weekend?
right now is mano y mano. Two of the top head honchos in the
Which
division.
is that too? Yep, they both 1 and 2 in the division now.
And it's gonna be smash mouth, man. It ain't gonna be no throwing it up top and doing all this. It's gonna be one in between the lines, in the trenches, because Detroit, I've been trying to tell people from day one, they are hitting people in the mouth and they coming downhill. And if you're not ready for it, you're gonna be in trouble. Your boy is out. Hutchinson is out.
Yeah, Hutch is out.
But it still don't look like they are missing a beat. And I think that this game right here is going to tell us who's going to win the North right here. I'm just going to put it out there.
Yeah, it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a fight. What
Last
about you, Dorsey?
Last week, Detroit, here's the thing about Detroit. Like we were the year we won the Super Bowl, they clicking on all cylinders, especially on special teams. I think they had 3 special teams touchdowns.
Did they?
Jared Goff only had, 84 yards rush?
Yeah, he had no offense. It was all run game. It was Montgomery.
Amon St. Brown only had 2 or 3. He did have a touchdown, but he had 2 or 3 catches.
Yeah.
Like you said, the running game, but that special teams is what carried them.
Yeah, it was a 90-yard punt return. And obviously some field goals in there. But the rest was Montgomery.
There was more than one return, wasn't it?
It was, let me see. Montgomery, punt return 90 yards.
Or maybe it's just a long one that didn't go into
Yeah, it was just that one. Because Jahmyr Gibbs, he had a long run, touchdown.
Kickoff returns? No kickoff returns?
No, punt return. It was definitely a punt return in the third quarter.
Kickoff return.
Man, we need to go to Dick's. We need to go to Dick's and get our big boy pads on. That's what we need to do. Right now. I'm telling you.
Get them Carhartt pants, them Carhartt.
I'm telling you, man.
I was like, if we come into this game with a backup, am I going? Who gonna pick? You gonna pick Detroit? You gonna pick who you gonna pick?
That's a tough one right there. You're right.
Yeah.
I mean,
who?
Because
some people might say it's blasphemous for you to pick the Detroit Lions to come into Lambeau and beat the Green Bay Packers.
Ain't no way in the hell I'm gonna pick a Lion to come into Lambeau and do anything.
Yeah,
It ain't a hard pick for me.
because right now we ain't gonna, we'll know
I'm
later
be
in the
passing
week.
out kitty litter in the parking lot.
So we'll know later in the week if Jordan be able to go with the growing. I know for us running backs, that definitely is an important muscle in the body when trying to be a running back, trying to run and cut. So quarterback, and I believe it's the same thing. They're trying to push off and all that stuff, trying to throw that ball. So it's gonna be tough.
Your boy came up limping too. He all right?
Was Zaire?
No, Jacob.
I didn't hear it.
Jacob.
Oh yeah. I think I saw it on after one of his runs. He kind of he
been running
he
hard.
Went for the, he been running hard. Yeah, he had over another 100, almost 150 again. But yeah, I think he grabbed at his leg. I couldn't tell if it was a hammy or quad, but he played. I believe he played the whole game. And he's not on the injury report right now. So.
Yeah, that was towards the end. That's probably why I was saying that. I think they might have took him out, and that was it.
He wasn't on the injury report. So we got Jahmyr Gibbs coming off a big game. I say good thing about the Packers defense. They didn't let Travis Etienne. I think Trevor Lawrence had more rushing hours than him, but Bigsby had about 80 yards so in the game. So they get, tuned up a little bit to get ready to start, deal with a running back.
I don't think ATM played, did he?
No, I don't. Yeah, I think he did, but he didn't do much. He didn't get the ball.
Bigsby, I don't think he did.
Yeah, Bigsby got most of the lion's share of the carries. Yeah. He had 18 touches for like 87 yards or something like that. So kept him in the bottled him up. But you got Jahmyr Gibbs where he had 127. He had a 70-yard touchdown run. So he's a fast-paced running back. Receiver build, but runs hard as a runner as he does. So they got that to focus on there too, along with Goff. Even though he didn't have a big game, but he can have a big game along with the run game, guys. So
Goff ain't scaring me at all coming out of the backfield. So
he's not
running, but he's accurate and he doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
He gonna make some this week.
So looking at the matchups, what about we know our offensive line compared to their defense, like Dorsey. Gilbert, you were talking about earlier, the defensive front of Detroit having to replace Aiden Hutchinson, but still are effective.
I'm telling y'all right now. If y'all go back to last year,
okay,
when they came up in Lambeau the first time, they whooped our ass up front.
That's what I'm trying to say. When you talking about picking the Packers, you act like ain't no way in hell they gonna lose the game. It just happened.
I didn't say that, pretty boy. Let me finish. Don't be putting words in my mouth.
I'm quiet.
Y'all ever seen that show when Dorsey got his ass whooped by what's his name?
Michael Jai White.
Michael Jai White.
You were in the movie? Yeah, you were in some movie.
It was for better or worse.
Yeah. One of them shows. You about to get that ass whooping again. You keep talking.
Come on.
You gonna come outside and you gonna think it's the pressure washing people, and I'm gonna pressure wash your ass.
What is it? You gonna walk over, but you gonna limp back.
Yeah, you gonna limp back. That was Della from Harlem Nights. You didn't shot me in my pinky toe.
He gonna limp because he gonna pop that hand. He chasing me. That's why he gonna be limping back.
Right.
So anyway, that first game last year in Lambeau Field, they whooped our ass. We had got an attitude the second game when we went down in Thanksgiving and whooped their ass. Mm-hmm. So now we coming up here. I think that the ass whooping we got from that year, from that game, is going to carry on into this game because it's going to make them remember how they got embarrassed at Lambeau Field last year.
Allegedly.
So this year, I think it's just going to be them boys tuned up. They're going to be ready. They owe them because they beat us. Right. In Lambeau Field. We don't like losing at home. So.
No, nobody does.
Malik Willis might actually, if he plays, and I think he's going to play, because I don't think Jordan's going to be healthy enough to play, he might be the wild card because of his ability to run the ball. I'm sure y'all know they're going to go back and look at the tape when he played the first couple of games. But like I said, he's not that. He was 2 weeks off the bus in the first two games. He'd only been here. Now he's got time. He knows to play better. He knows the players better.
Mm-hmm.
What y'all think LaFleur doing right now? He is
Better
gonna
be game
put.
planning.
He
He's
gonna
game
put.
planning.
If Willis gonna start, Malik gonna start. He got to put Malik in the best position to
Yes.
win.
Exactly.
Use his strengths to win this game. What is Malik's strengths? Cause hey,
Right.
he threw a nice one.
Yeah, he got a good arm.
Reed, you know. But what is his strength?
Well, his strength is his legs, but when
Yeah.
you have that as a quarterback, a guy
Yeah.
that can run and throw, and
Now,
he's
what
just
you
not.
think Detroit doing right now? Defensively,
prepare-
they're like, man,
Yep.
I
Preparing
got,
for a guy who can run.
Yep.
got this guy over here that can run, but then you got Jacobs running like a bowling ball.
Mm-hmm.
Get your mindset, because we coming downhill too, partner.
Okay.
It's gonna be a nice little matchup. Nice
Did
little
I set
matchup.
it up for you, Dorsey, enough to say that the Packers gonna win or not yet?
Well, I'm a homer, so I'm gonna go with the Packers. But
Right.
I got some questions and I got some concerns.
All right, what are they? What's those questions and concerns, Mr. Levens?
Try to help you out.
How are we, no? The question is going to be answered on Sunday. Them the
Okay.
questions I got.
Gotcha. Yeah, let the action speak.
Yeah,
Let the action speak. So,
but I got some concerns. I do have some concerns to the
got
boys.
it. Are y'all gonna be up there?
I don't know. I won't be there, but I don't know if you saw that 52-14 ass whooping.
They gave it to Tennessee. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
What is
okay.
Tennessee, man?
Okay, that's still they put 50 up on the NFL team.
Yeah.
Come on, dog.
Man, I
Come
could
on,
put
dog.
50 on Tennessee in Madden.
How many
Yeah.
times people put 50 up on y'all as a defense?
Facts.
On who?
Exactly.
Green Bay Packers defense when you was there. How many times people put up 50 points?
Ain't none.
How about 40?
Dog, we had
Yeah,
the top
right.
defense in a long time, man.
Right.
All right, well, Detroit got a top defense.
Yeah, they do. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I know one thing.
Man,
That's elite.
the hell with Detroit. How about that? hell with Detroit, man.
But something that's
Man,
gonna.
man, people gonna egg your house. You live right down the street from the stadium.
I wish motherfucker would.
I knew that was coming. I know that was
wish
coming.
you would.
But this game, as the title says, this game have big playoff implications because it being
Yes.
the divisional matchup here, rivalry game. It's gonna count double. I remember learning that once I got to the league that if you play
And
teams,
Minnesota lost, by the way.
that boom, it's so many bonuses and minuses from winning this game. So how big is this game, guys?
Very big. It's very big in the division. Like I've been saying, the North is probably the best division in football right now. And I mean we
Scrappy.
got the what 3-4 best teams in it, and I believe, man, who Minnesota got this week.
I think they have. Let me
If the
look.
two top dogs going, who they got? Watch, they got somebody like Tennessee or somebody.
Let's see.
But they did just lose to somebody they ain't had no business losing.
Yeah, they lost to the Rams.
Thank you.
Well, see, and that's another thing too. We was talking last
They
week.
got the Colts on Sunday Night Football.
Hey,
didn't know Cooper
who
Kupp-
picked the Rams? Who
We
picked
didn't
the Rams?
know. I don't think
You
nobody
did?
picked him.
I
No,
did.
he picked it. He picked them.
Oh, that's because he won't pick. That's because he won't pick the Vikings. That's
Right, exactly.
How they do it?
Exactly.
Yeah, you. They say
Yeah,
a
you
broken
got that by
clock.
default. You
A
got
broken
that by
clock
default.
is right twice a day.
It is facts, and you got your one
Go
funky
ahead
win.
with what you about to say, boy.
I forgot the hell
Hey,
we talked about.
CTE Junior.
Oh,
Oh,
my
the
god.
Rams. No,
The
I know that's what I was gonna say. Y'all picked. We didn't pick the Rams because we didn't know if Cooper Kupp or Puka Nacua was gonna play.
Didn't matter.
It mattered on Wednesday.
Didn't matter. I picked him anyway. Didn't matter. And we won.
Yeah.
You pick everybody who plays against the Vikings. That don't. You ain't. What was that?
School of the Blind can play him.
Oh man. So we know, yeah, the big deal with for this game in terms of playoffs. But y'all want to get to the picks? Y'all ready for
No.
that?
Who the Vikings playing?
Oh, I said Indianapolis Colts Sunday Night Football. Sunday Night Football, 7:20 kickoff.
Hold the horses. Speaking of the Colts, I want to give out my fuck out of here award.
For yes, I know who you're talking about the quarterback. Yes,
The quarterback,
Anthony
Anthony
Richardson.
Richardson.
Yeah,
What do you
He
think?
he said this.
Chili.
Listen to this,
Chili.
Doris. Chili.
he left the game because he was tired and needed a break.
He said, "I need a break."
The quarterback said, "I'm tired. Come
get me off the field."
You don't get to do that. Everybody else get to do that. You don't get to do that.
Right.
Unheard of.
Yeah.
What did we talk about last week about how much a quarterback and what he has to do and
yeah,
everything like that, and then you got this idiot doing what?
Yeah, he was asked in a press conference. He said, "I needed
and
a
not
break."
only was he asked in the press conference, he defended himself throughout the press conference on why he should come out the game because he was tired.
He needed
Is
to
he
take
still
a break.
there?
Yeah, he's still there.
Yeah,
he's
he
still
was the
starting.
number one pick from last year.
Ain't nothing changed.
I blame management.
Ain't nothing changed.
How about you get your ass in shape, homeboy?
Right.
How about that?
I was the GM. What your award say?
Fuck out of here.
Yeah,
That's what I told
that was that. I was when I said that. When I saw that, I was like, "He said that? Oh my goodness!" I thought it was a joke.
Out loud.
I thought it was like a misquoted, a misquote.
But the whole defending yourself afterwards.
Yeah.
Whoever's in charge of the press said, hey, come on, last question.
Player development gotta sit his down. He's a second-year player. You gotta sit him down, and we gotta have a conversation. Hey, come here, come sit right here. Don't you say another word.
He do what Harry Sidney did to me. We was playing a game the first year I started when Edgar tore his Achilles.
Yeah.
I'm over here doing this. Hey.
Yeah.
Harry went like this.
Right.
That's all we got, Hoss.
Yeah, that's all we got, buddy.
When I first got to Green Bay, Harry Sidney was in the strength room. He was a strength.
He was the assistant strength coach. Yep.
And guess what? He said, "You three fat motherfuckers, y'all go run upstairs for 2 hours. Don't come off for 2 hours." I said, "What kind of strength? What kind of coach?"
Oh my goodness!
2 hours, dog.
Hey, he was
and he timed us.
That's
cool. You had to get you right, babe.
So as
where's
we know,
Simo Dolly from?
Kansas, ain't he? It's Kansas.
Jayhawky. We don't. I might not claim his monkey ass.
Oh man, let's get over to the. Well, we know it's gonna be a hell of a matchup. It's gonna count double, and then whoever wins this game will be taking the lead, and obviously tied up for first. But
I'm going.
We get the win. We got the head-to-head win. It'll set us up good for November and December.
I'm going down. I gotta watch this in person.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there in person too. I want to see this slugfest right here.
Gilbert gonna be on the phone. He ain't even gonna be watching the game.
You better be. Yeah.
You know he ain't
turn your ass around and look at the field, not facing the closet that's sitting there in the alumni suite, bro.
I get nervous, man.
Come on, man. What, you scared of heights or something?
Gilbert go to the game.
You are scared of heights. Yeah, I'll say that.
He just want to smell the popcorn. He ain't watching the big board. He ain't watching the field. I don't know what the hell.
Come on. All right, here we go. Let's get into these picks of the week here. We got some good matchups, including ours as well. So the first one,
it's almost 80 degrees here today.
In Detroit?
In Detroit.
Nice.
Oh, that ain't nothing but a little global warming. That's all. It's just gonna heat you up.
That ain't for real.
Why the fuck is it 80 degrees in Detroit right now? Yeah.
I don't know.
That. Mr. Comic Book Man.
Rid of me that, Batman.
Rid of me that. Oh, man. So let's get into this first matchup. So we got Thursday Night Football, of course, on Prime Video. And we got those Houston Texans going out to New York City. And you know what? The Jets is a 2-point spread here. The Jets?
That's a debacle happening.
Yeah, that is a problem. That's a can't get right
the
there.
Rails is falling off and everything.
Right. So they got them with a 2-point spread, with the Texans are sitting at 6-2, and the Jets are 2-6, 1-2 at home. How is this? What's up, Vegas? Is something in? Y'all know the fix.
Here's the thing. Nico Collins is out.
Nico's out.
Stephon Diggs just got hurt.
That's true.
He's not going to be there. So Tank Dell's going to be the only receiver. That's why. And I mean, the Jets.
They got backups, though.
On paper, the Jets going to win the Super Bowl on paper.
It's the Jets.
So let's start, Mr. Brown. Who is your pick?
New York, man.
The Jets. Okay.
No. Wait.
Oh, slow. Let me pump my brakes.
No. I'm gonna go with the other team. No.
I know it's hard because the Jets they should be doing something.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the other team.
All right.
Take that
All right. You had to second guess yourself, but you sure? You
I'm
gonna-
positive.
All right, let me get it in here. Boom. And Mr. Levens, who's your pick?
I'm gonna go with the Jets. I'm gonna go because they got to get this shit together sooner or later, man. They got
Not this
something.
week.
Something got to happen, man.
So, yes, they gotta figure something out, right? Well, I'm gonna go Texans. I gotta go Texans.
Yeah, CJ and them gonna wear their ass out.
All right, next
They got Joe
matchup.
Mixon. I give him. They got Joe Mixon. He
Yeah,
balled out.
he toasted Rob pretty well. We'll see though. We'll see. All right, now we got the 1-star boys. We know who that is. Going down to the neck of the woods, Mr. Levens. Well, we'll start with you. Who's your pick? You got the Cowboys going to play those Falcons, and Atlanta has a 2.5 point spread, Mr. Levens. So who is your pick?
Yeah, I'm gonna ride with the Falcons.
Yes, indeed.
Gotta
Hey,
ride
Kirk
with the
Cousins.
The Cowboys are done.
They what they feeding Kirk Cousins down there? He eating that good soul food down there, huh? Something.
Yeah, hot wings.
Is Mr. Brown? Who's your pick?
Kirk Cousins, the sub maker.
I'm right along with you. Yeah, I'm going then.
Kurt out here eating chicken and waffles from Gladys Knights.
Those I had that one time. So good.
Yes,
so
sir.
Good. Delicious.
Yes, sir.
Delicious here. All right here.
I can't come down there.
Hey, you'll be back to game weight real quick.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to look for a Popeyes nowhere. They on every corner like a liquor store.
All right. Oh,
Churches
man.
too.
Yep.
Next
you
game
ain't got to look far, brother.
Yep.
It's so many good soul food restaurants down here
Man,
too.
stop. Oh, you hurt me.
Oh,
It's like
my
Houston
God.
though.
You be in trouble, big fella.
Gotcha. All right, next game on the list here, we got the Fins going up to Buffalo to play those Bills, and the Buffalo Bills has a 6.5 point spread is the favor there, Mr. Brown. So who is your pick? And Tua is back on the field.
I'm going with Tua.
All right, can get started, Mr. Levens.
I'm going with the Bills. The Bills.
Got it. All right, I'm gonna go Bills as well. They've been rolling along, kicking some butt, taking some names. You said Tua, Mr. Brown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you got them fans, huh? You sure? You okay?
Gilbert don't know it's gonna be 45 degrees during the kickoff. And boys, Miami.
They're gonna have some cold dolphin up there.
Tua got something to prove. I'm telling y'all. Tua got something.
You need to prove he can stay conscious during the fucking game.
Man, I hope he does. I hope he comes out okay from all this.
When he took off in the hot, I was like, "Oh God, get down, please get down."
Yeah, man, just don't do it. Yeah,
And he need one of them. What you call them things, Gilbert?
Dome.
It's a.
The
I don't know what exactly. Well, yeah, I'll say a dome.
It's a
It's
dome?
called.
Okay.
I don't know exactly what it's called, but I'll go with dome. Yep. So the next game here,
We need two of them.
we got some can't get rights. We got the Raiders going out to Cincinnati. I played them Bengals. Bengals had a 7.5 point favor, Mr. Levin. So who's your pick here?
Who?
Raiders. So 2-6 Raiders going out to 3-5 Bengals.
Bengals.
Yep. You going Bengals, Mr. Brown?
Who you say?
Bengals and the Raiders. Raiders are going to Cincinnati.
Bengals.
Bengals. We all there. We all there together. Happy crew. Happy crew. All right, next game. We got the Chargers. Harbaugh Chargers going out to Ohio, to Cleveland to play those Browns. Who's your pick? Or we got one. They're one. It's a any way go game. It's 1.5 point spread to the Chargers, Mr. Brown. So who's your pick? Chargers or Browns?
Man, I'm done with I ain't picking the Browns no more.
Hey man, you should have picked them last week. They beat Baltimore. We all got that one wrong.
Yeah, we did. Jameis Winston came off the
Lightning
bench.
don't strike twice.
It don't, huh? Is that what you're saying?
That's what
Especially when it's a Harbaugh involved?
Yeah.
Oh, no, he beat the other Harbaugh. He already beat one Harbaugh. They already beat one Harbaugh. Now they got the other Harbaugh.
So they interviewed Jameis after the game. And he
Right.
quoted your boy from Detroit, Jameis Winston.
Okay.
He quoted your boy, Eminem. He said, "You only get one shot." And I don't know if y'all saw. Did y'all see the rally in Michigan? Did you even go to the rally in Michigan?
I heard about the rally in Michigan. I saw it on Instagram or
No,
somewhere.
but Gilbert, you didn't go, did you?
Man, they were acting a fool.
So Obama gets up there, and he's
Oh,
like, "I
not that
can't
one.
come to Michigan and not pay homage to my boy." He was like, "Palms sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, mom spaghetti." I was like, "Yo, that shit was hilarious."
Obama dropping bars, huh?
He dropped the Eminem first verse.
Oh yeah. I did see
one
that
shot.
one. I thought he
Yeah.
was talking about the other idiots doing their little campaign, talking, getting all.
It was dope.
Okay, nice. All right, so we got who's your picks? Chargers, Browns.
Who me?
I told you.
Yeah.
He said
Chargers. I told you.
Okay, Chargers. I wasn't sure. And
I'm
you
going
got-
with the Browns. I'm going with the Jameis Winston comeback.
Yeah. There it is.
He said he only got one shot. Actually, this is like his 8th shot. But
8 shot.
All right, next
8
game.
shot.
Next game on the list, we got the Wonder Kids, the Commanders, and they got it was an NFC East matchup against the Giants out in, the not Meadowlands, East Rutherford. Washington has 3.5-point favors over those Giants, Mr. Brown. So who's your pick? You got Commanders and Giants. So who's your
Commanders.
pick?
They opened my eyes last week.
Oh, I bet you they did. Boom, boom, Mr. Levens.
same.
Same, me too. I'm right there with you. This Giants cannot get right at all. All right, NFC South matchup. We got the Saints. This is all can't get right. They broken. Everybody's broken. You got the Saints sitting at 2-6. You got the Panthers at 1-7, and New Orleans is a 7.5-point favorite. So who's your pick here, Mr. Levens? The Saints or the Panthers?
I want to say David Carr is coming back, so I got to go with the Saints. Poor.
You mean
Bryce.
Derek Carr.
Derek Carr, yeah.
Yeah.
Who did I say?
David.
Yeah, that's his brother.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for Bryce Young, man. I hope he can pull it together, man.
Yeah, it's rough.
Because it's got and the guy picked behind you got offensive rookie of the year last year, and C.J. Stroud and playing well, man. That's a tough position to be in.
Yep. That's sucky. Mr. Brown, who's your pick?
The Saints is
The
marching
Saints. Saints. All right, next game we got the Broncos getting led by my man Bo Nix. That was a career college athlete, but they got those Baltimore Ravens though in Baltimore.
Pissed off, man. Pissed
and
off.
they ain't happy. Vegas got them at 9.5-point favors on this, Mr. Brown. So who is your pick? Those Ravens or those Broncos?
Baltimore.
Yes, sir. Somebody gonna get punched in the mouth, Mr. Levens. Who's your pick?
Yeah, it's gonna be the Broncos.
All
Getting
right, me
punched in
too.
the mouth.
I'm right there with you. Ooh, that's gonna be
Take that, Sean Payton.
ugly game. We'll see. Well, we will see. All right, now we got them Jaguars that just played against our Packers, but they're going up north to play against them Eagles, Mr. Levens, and the Eagles are 7.5-point favorites there. So who's your pick here?
EAGLES.
All right,
Gilbert, that's spelled Eagles, in case you was wondering.
I'm surprised you can get that far.
Oh my goodness, I love it. Eagles, Mr. Levens, Mr. Brown, who's your pick?
Eagles.
Eagles. All right, there you go. He's smartening on up, Doris. He's smartening on up. There you go. All right, next game here. What we got? Where we at? Oh, we got those Bears first and those Cardinals. This is probably even matchup. This could go either way. The Arizona is a 1-point favorite, Mr. Brown. So you got the Bears going to Arizona to play against the Cardinals.
The Bears are going to Arizona to play against the Cardinals, huh?
Yep.
Well, I'm going to go with... Damn.
It's a tough one here.
Yeah, because the Cardinals just beat your Fins, homeboy.
Yep. They bust them in the
Arizona. I'm going with Arizona.
Arizona. All right, Mr. G there. Mr.
Same.
Levens.
Same.
You know what? I'm going to go there too. I'm gonna go with those cards as well. Our next game, and it's our game. Those Lions coming over.
We missing somebody.
He just jumped off. Where he at? Where he at? Oh, he's getting a hat or something? Oh, okay.
See, I told y'all he wasn't wearing no pants.
That dude working on the man.
We got our game of the week here for the Packers. Detroit are 3.5-point favorites, Mr. Levens.
How's that?
Even though they're coming into Lambeau Field, so who is your pick?
Vegas don't know nothing.
I'm going with my heart. I got to go with my boys.
Got it. Mr. Brown?
Why ask, man?
All right.
Don't insult me like that.
All right. I'm going to jump along as well. Get them Packers over those Lions in Lambeau. Meow. Get the crowd into it and all that fun stuff here. All right, next game is kind of an even matchup. Not kind of, actually, it is. We got the Rams at 3-4, 0-3 on the road, and they're going to Seattle to face them Hawks at 4-4. But the Rams have a 2.5-point spread here, Mr. Brown. So who's your pick? Rams. Oh, okay. No hesitation. I like it. Boom, boom, boom.
Same,
Mr. Levens.
Same Rams. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to go with the Rams.
I like the rivalry matchup. I'm going to go Hawks here. I say Hawks get them. They take them horns off them Rams in that game right there.
Yeah, when you made that pick, you know how you hit that bobblehead? Oh? You did what?
All right, next game we got is Minnesota is welcoming those Colts from Indianapolis. Colts are 4-4.
I'm sorry. See? L. Give him an L. Just put it down.
Vikings are welcoming them Colts.
Come on, Colts.
You got the Colts going to Minneapolis, walking through them tunnels that you got to go in when it's cold outside.
He said he tired, boss.
I don't care.
Yeah, so
he said he tired, boss.
The Vikings have a 6-point spread on this matchup here, Mr. Levens. Who's your pick?
The Vikings.
Okay. Going Vikings. Mr. Brown, you got to go.
He already said the Colts. You know, he got the Colts.
All right,
hit the bobblehead again.
Yeah, I'm going them Vikings. I don't see
How could you do that? You know we gonna win.
Know what?
Come on, Coach.
All right, here we go. Last couple games. Actually, the last game. So that was Sunday Night Football right there. And then our Monday night matchup, we got those Buccaneers facing the Chiefs that are undefeated everywhere. They're 8.5-point favorites, Mr. Brown. The Buccaneers.
Nope.
No.
No. Somebody was telling me he did something to his ankle.
Maybe the wide receivers then.
The whole wide receiver room banged up.
Yeah, So they picking up guys off the street. So we got
what did DeAndre Hopkins do this weekend?
He was quiet. He had about two catches.
Okay.
I picked him up on fantasy because I had to. So I was like, all right. So Mr. Brown, who's your pick? You got Buccaneers going up to Kansas City.
Baker Mayfield?
Yes, sir.
Baker Mayfield?
Yes, sir.
Man, I'm picking the cheapies. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
The cheapies.
Actually, Baker ain't been playing too bad outside the crazy picks he threw last week.
Man, mute his mic.
But
mute his mic.
Mike Evans ain't playing. Chris Godwin ain't playing.
It don't matter, man.
He's out for the year. Chris Godwin.
The cheapies.
Yes, what he said.
All right.
Big Red. We run with Big Red.
All right. All the picks are in. The bye weeks are the Steelers and the 49ers are on the bye.
Steelers been playing good, man.
Yeah, Steelers good. They showed up
Russell
last
Wilson
night.
looking good.
Looking real good. So
Justin Fields over there with the gas face.
When is the trade deadline over with?
November,
end of this month, end of this week, maybe, or I think it's in October.
November.
Yeah. Oh, in the first week of November.
2 big fights next month. 2 big fights in November.
Who's that? Who we got?
Mike
fighting?
Tyson.
Oh, with Jake Paul. That one. Okay.
And then the GOAT John Bones Jones versus Stipe Miocic.
Did you even say that right?
UFC.
I don't think you said his name
UFC.
right.
I damn sure ain't watching that. I'm going to watch Mike Tyson.
I'm
I ain't
definitely gonna watch
the
Mike Tyson kill
I don't watch
somebody in the
that UFC
ring.
shit.
Y'all don't watch UFC?
I
I watch it. I watch the UFC. I watch some UFC. G. I
John
watch it.
Bones Jones.
I would
Yeah,
start
John
watching.
Bones. That's what's the name brother that played for the Patriots.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I would start watching if y'all made a rule that says once somebody's knocked the fuck out, you can't hit them no more.
That's UFC though.
That shit is barbaric.
Here come
That
that
shit is
mean.
barbaric,
Here come that
dog.
mean. A bullshit. A bullshit. If your shit, if you still got your chin up, they gonna make sure that shit go down.
I don't want to see that shit.
It gets rough. I'll be like, dang, the referee gonna step in now when they.
I love
gonna
it,
go.
I love it when they hit you right and you down and they hammer fist your ass to death.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, boom, boom. I'm like, hey, come on, ref. Hey, that's somebody
Ref,
kid.
no, you know
down
what
there
the
on the
ref
floor.
said? You know what the ref said? Oh, that's that motherfucker that was talking shit to me yesterday. Okay. Okay, you gonna take 3 more before I stop it. Yeah.
I swear, it seems like you get extra points. You get double points if you knock him out and then wake his ass right back up. Then you get extra points.
No.
Why else would you keep hitting somebody who's knocked out?
I don't know.
And you know
I
what
don't
make it
think
so bad? Then Dana White get in the ring and be like, "You just got knocked the fuck out."
Bullshit. I might get in the.
Yeah, you can have that, Chili. That y'all that in them horror movies, y'all can have all that.
Oh yeah, I watched a good one last night
out.
too. Yeah, it's called the Elevator Game. You heard of that one?
Nope.
Where you got to go on the elevator and you got to go to certain floors in a certain order, and it's gonna put you in another. When you get to the fifth, when you go back to the fifth floor, you go to the red
Where
world.
Bro Man at?
Yeah, yep. And Bro Man might be in there with the other lady in there that's haunting the red world.
What is this on?
This is on Prime. It's on Prime.
Prime, huh?
Yeah, it's called the Elevator. If you Google your Elevator Game, is actually a game that you could play on the elevator, kind of like remember Bloody Mary back in the day, where you could go look in the mirror and you say Bloody Mary 3 times, or Candyman.
I'll watch that shit, but I ain't gonna go do that.
Go do the Candyman thing, and then let me know how that works.
And say Candyman 3 times.
Yeah, so it's like that. So that movie was like that.
You're stupid if you do that.
Oh man, so yeah, we've been watching that. I watch it, me.
Hey Gilbert, you know that's not real, right?
And we're gonna do it, Dorsey.
Yeah, go do it.
Go do it. Cut the lights out. Take your sweet ass in the bathroom, cut the lights out, and say Candyman 3 times.
I've already done it
You
before.
won't come out.
I've done it.
Okay.
Guess what happened?
What?
Nothing.
I'm sitting
Remember
right
me
here.
saying this
nothing.
now. Later on tonight, when he laying in bed by himself and something fall off the shelf, he gonna shit himself. They're gonna call you Dorsey
No.
Stitching Pants.
That's why I don't watch scary movies. So I don't shit my pants when I hear shit moving around in the house. You know your house be settling sometime too?
Yeah.
I wish I had. I need to get you on what's that, Instagram? You on Instagram?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah, he's on
Send me your thing so I can start sending you some stuff, man.
No, I don't want no horror shit. You can keep going.
No, they got this
want
one
none of
thing
that.
when they say like when you call the police against paranormal stuff, and it was 2 brothers got out of a police car and they started walking towards the cemetery and something screamed like a banshee. Wow! You can see
I
the
saw
brother
that.
say, "Nope."
He like the dad from Friday.
Yeah.
You want some of this, grab that? No.
No.
I'm out. All right, y'all. We got our picks in. We got what's that man? My man, Average and Story in the chat. OG John back with us today as well. They picked the Texans. I say Josie John picked the Texans to win. So there you go.
Hey, what's the score from last week? What happened? What's the?
Yeah. I almost forgot.
Yeah.
I got that.
Man,
I did all the mathematics.
Shit up, man. Just go cut the black.
No, the show ain't over until you find out what
Black,
Gilbert's
man.
feeling like.
So we had a good week though. We all 3 had a good week. I was 12. I was what was I? I was 13-3. Dorsey, you were 11-4. Oh no, wait a minute.
See, the math things, y'all be cheating. The math
No,
shit don't be adding
no,
up,
no.
man.
I'm
Come on,
looking
dog.
for it. Where is the one thing I had up?
Because you keep changing your shit. But you not change your shit so we can keep the right.
I'll
first
just say
of
the
all,
records.
And didn't some teams have a bye last week? How you get 16? How you get 16?
16.
13 and 3. Didn't two teams
No,
have a
I
bye?
know. I'm about to go to the right page.
See, nah, fuck that. Nah, All right, end the show. You cheating again.
No. Why do I cheat? Why do
I
I
hit for
cheat?
sure Gilbert and last.
I hit the
You know
bobblehead.
that for sure.
All right, here we go. I got it. I pulled it up because Jeremy, he has like a
Yeah, let's blame it on Jeremy.
file. No. He has a file where I could get the stats. I could get the numbers right. So from week 7, week 7 and 8, 13 and 2. Dorsey, you were 11 and 4, and then Gilbert was 13 and 2, and then this week, I was 13 and 3. Dorsey, you were 11 and 5, and Gilbert was 11 and 5. So that puts us I'm at 91 and 33. You're at 84 and 40, Dorsey, and then Gilbert, he's at 79 and 45. That's the overall record. So I'm still in front.
I don't care what I do.
And you at the bottom of the barrel.
I don't care
Mr.
what
Brown.
I do. I'm catching that motherfucker in the middle. I'm gonna catch his punk ass before it's over with.
Hey,
You blind mellow jelly.
You silly.
I want my daddy records. Yeah, you blind motherfucker.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, that's where we at on the records there. So
how come the person in charge of keeping the score is always winning? That's what I want to know.
hey,
Oh,
I know how to pick games.
He gonna blame the other dude.
Yeah,
who's the
Jeremy.
dude that keeps
Jeremy,
the-
come on, Jeremy.
Jeremy don't answer our text, but he answer Ahman's text.
Hey,
Yeah.
I can't help it if I got a knack for picking games.
At the end, we're gonna get your daddy records.
Hey, I can't help it if I got a nice little.
Find out who won and who lost.
I know how to pick games.
Oh, shit.
And right now, once you get the lead, I just gotta, it's like baseball. Just gotta win the games I gotta win. Make sure I win more than I lose. Just like baseball season, like basketball.
Yankees about to go down.
Yep.
AG, where Jose at today?
First
You
of all,
got me really thinking about that. Y'all some ass.
First, he's sitting there looking like, who the fuck is
I'm
Jose?
like Jose.
Jose.
Who the fuck is Jose?
You got me on that one, Dory. That was a good one.
He behind that C3PO. He waiting.
You had me thinking for a second, like, who Jose? No, ain't no Jose up in here. I was like, babe, come on. I said, I was doing a show, and them guys are killing me. What I'm trying to do. And then they kept coming back in here talking, and they started talking too. She was like, really? I said, babe, really?
But we set up, AG, we set up to where if a motherfucker walk behind me and Dorsey, that's paranormal for real.
For real.
Right. Yeah.
Motherfucker, ain't nobody supposed to be behind me.
Right. Ain't
So
nothing.
if you see a motherfucker peek around there, cut this motherfucker off. I'm gone.
And that's how that movie Elevator Game is. It's like you in the room by yourself, and all of a sudden stuff start moving and rocking and talking.
Yeah.
You be like, oh yeah, it's time to go.
I don't need that in my life.
Yeah, it's time to go. It's time to go. Holla at your boy. So
You turn your head quick, something fall over there, motherfucker.
Right, I don't need that kind of drama in my life.
Jeremy said, the average historian said, unless it's a Dorsey squirrel, you got
Hey, man,
nuts.
hey.
You got nuts around
So,
there.
Nuts, it must have been Nuts' kid. He was outside yesterday, and he walked up. He walked up to the sliding door, so I slid it shut. This fool jumped up and hit the glass like he jumped on the thing.
So he mad. He was like,
I was like, "Are you
open
serious
the door.
right now?"
He's like, open the door.
Hey man, you know what I want? Open this motherfucking door. I was like, man, these animals around here, man, it's like I must be Dr. Doolittle or some shit. They be on me.
It doesn't get any better than that when you got a squirrel pissed off at you on your property,
right
on your door. Oh my god!
Motherfucker gonna walk out and they gonna be zinging motherfucking nuts at his head.
Yeah. You better watch your back doors. He gonna start taking ankles out. He gonna take your ankle out. Oh my goodness! I can't even talk right now. Oh, that's a good one right there. Woo, let me in. That's what this squad. What's his name?
When you get to Green Bay?
I get home. I get to Green Bay Friday afternoon. Me and Marie are coming up.
Okay, you stopping by Stadium View?
Yep. Oh, yep. Of course.
Come on by Stadium View.
You sell your house yet?
Heck no.
Let me get it. Let me get the keys, homeboy.
You got.
G Benny gonna have a fry off over there.
You got a check. You give me a check. You can write me. You write me that check.
Like what you say, instead of freak off, it's gonna be fry off.
Fry off.
You give me that check. I'll give you the keys. You give me that check.
Gas station chicken and bratwurst.
Maybe smelling and donuts too. I know he's gonna have some donuts in
and beer.
When Gilbert went to go open the garage door. That was the people delivering the motor oil for the fry off.
All that right there. Don't need all that. We have my man. What's it? Noslin says, "What's up, Packer Goats?" What's up, Noslin 78? How you doing? So yeah, we'll be back here next week, 10:30 a.m. Central Standard, 11:30 Eastern Time.
Hopefully Dorsey have his glasses next week.
Hey man, I was trying to be on time and I left him in the car, so I would have had to run.
He rushed out of the car.
To hear your mouth again.
Yeah. So
well, I tell you, everybody from now on, I'm gonna be on here on time. Let's see if Dorsey Levens can get his monk ass here on time.
There was last year. You was late like 5 times in a row. Sometimes we had to call your ass to try to find you. You had to pull over on the side. That's why you was behind Walmart that day. You forgot. And you had to pull over and do the damn show from the damn parking lot.
Yeah, facts.
But you want to put me on blast for being 8 minutes late.
Hey.
And then when you got late, and then we still had to wait because you couldn't cut your furnace off. And then you had to get up and close the screen door.
You know this ain't gonna be it doesn't end.
And then you bitch because you left your glasses in the car. Not us.
That's why I have to look at your big ugly face all up close and shit.
At least
I'm not gonna ever wear my glasses again. This is a better look. You fuzzy.
Yeah.
This is the way I need it.
The average historian said that man, at least Walmart had Wi-Fi. I like it.
Who said that?
The average historian, Jeremy.
Jeremy, don't make me fuck you up.
Jeremy, talk all the shit you want.
Don't be scared of him.
See you.
Yep.
Okay, Jeremy.
And then Jeremy, you can hit me up. We try to link up, man. I'll be in Green Bay this weekend. Try to see you before
shit, Jeremy, watch out.
Hang out.
That's the bullshit. That see you gonna hook up with Ahman, and guess what's gonna happen when you turn the corner? Bang!
What, Mr. Brown? You gonna see
shovel in your ass?
What you call that thing when you hit him with the fist?
I'm a hammer fist. I'm a hammer fist into a crack.
He said, "Man, I'm about to get jumped by the gravedigger."
Jeremy, if you can run about a half a mile, you be safe.
He can. He plays rugby. He plays rugby.
Gilbert ain't gonna catch you.
That's all right, Jeremy. If I can catch Barry Sanders on an ankle, your ass is next.
No, that was 20 years ago, though.
That was 20 years ago.
Say something about my mom. Say something about my mom.
20 years ago.
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it.
Oh my God! Actually, 30 years ago. That's actually 30 years ago.
Both hamstrings and pop both Achilles chasing somebody.
All at the same time.
All at the same time.
Pop. You know what?
Somebody call Pep. Somebody, Pep, please. Somebody.
You know what?
Flea's the only one that's there now.
It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth
it. You gonna pop everything. It's gonna fall down, deflate everything.
Just get your boy a bag of chicken. I'll be all right.
Oh, there you go. All right, man.
It's a Shell gas station right up the street. We got you, dog.
All right. Hey, I got to jump because I got another call to jump on. But, hey, y'all, good talking. We'll be back next week. We'll be back next week.
I still ain't figured out how to get off this bitch yet. I'm gonna
figure
it out.
You're going to be stuck in here by yourself because I'm about to go. All right? So, Dorsey, have a good trip or have a good weekend. G, have a good trip. Have a good weekend. See y'all next week here.
All right, fellas,
on the Green and Go G Lounge, y'all. And just so y'all know, when I hit stop, this thing keeps going for a little while longer. So
I thought you said you had to get off, fool. Put the button.
I'm getting off. I'm stopping it, but it somehow.
This is Alumni Media.